Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So we are trying to create an insole lining for a ready-made sole. Now this is what we are doing. You are drawing out the sole you have. Can you see this? So we are trying to get insole lining for a size 45. Can you see? Now we have gotten the traced up one we want. This is it. The next thing in getting your insole, you are removing half an inch from all the sides. Half an inch. Can you see? Now you are going like all around with it, half. So what we're doing here, we're not trying to get the welt though. We're trying to get an insole lining. So this is how you can get it. Half an inch. You know, from here to here is like half an inch. So that's what we're doing. Can you see? So what we're doing here is to just mark it all round here till you get to the end of it. So getting an insole lining and getting a welt is totally different. But I think when I start, you are going to understand better. So this is it. Half an inch all round. Can you see? Half an inch. When you are done dotting all the lines, then you can now go ahead into connecting it. Can you see? So this is the half an inch we are trying to achieve. So what you are doing here is to just connect the lines. I'll still be using the ready-made sole to trace it properly because I want the lines to align properly. Can you see? So I'm still using the same ready-made sole I used to just trace it. Can you see? Just to make sure there are no gaps rather anywhere. Can you see? This is it. Can you see how straight it is looking? But if you know your hand can deal with connecting the lines without having to make mistake, you can do that. But if you feel your hand is not straight enough to connect the lines and you need help, please by all means use the ready-made sole pattern. It will be easier for you to just get everything straight up and you are sure of what you are doing. Can you see? It will give you a guideline on how you can draw it out without having to make any mistake. Can you see? So it's more straight. It's more like, not like straight, but it's more aligned than when you use your just your hand to do it. Can you see? So this is it. Now for this curved area, if you are not sure, you will look for a pattern that you have created that has a very nice curve. I have so much nice curves around me, like plenty of nice curves because of the ready-made soles I have. Can you see? This is a female ready-made sole, so I am just using it so that I will just get it straight up without even disturbing myself. Can you see it? Now the next thing we are going to do is to just like cut it out, and you have gotten your insole lining. we'll be using a Nigerian local marco to create this insole lining. Can you see our Nigerian local marco to get this insole lining? And we are done. This is it. So we are going to draw this one out. Can you see? This is local marco. We are trying to just trace it. This is it. The next thing is for us to just cut it out. Guys, now this is it. This is the local marco. This is how it looks. We are trying to create the real insole. Like I said, I usually just call this an insole lining. This is the real insole, and I'm using this same pattern I had used to create the insole lining to just get the proper insole itself. And we are using a bouncy marco 4 for it. So what we're doing here is we are tracing it also. Can you see? And here. So I'm just tracing the two legs. Then we'll cut it out. Then we can now go ahead into the gumming process, like in placing it. Just make sure that you are tracing it accurately. Can you see? It's not showing because we are using a pen, but I will just cut it out for you guys to see. I went for a marco 6 instead of a 4. The 4 was looking a little light. 8, sorry, marco 6. The marco 4 is really looking light, so I had to change it. Now we had already applied gum on this one and on this one. Now there are two ways of getting it right. The first one is you can either place the regular insole. Can you see? Place it, use your pen, draw it out. It will show you the real side where you place it. But if you are sure that your hand is stable enough, you know what I mean, you can do it yourself. Just make sure it's according to, it aligns properly. If it doesn't align, like I said, don't be scared though. Still place it very well. You can still pull it and still place it carefully. So can you see? Just make sure it aligns to the inches you have left for it. So this is like half an inch in the middle. Can you see? And also on this side. We'll just go ahead and make for the second one. Like I said, make sure it aligns just right at the middle. What I do is, if the space is even too much, I go ahead into bending this thing, but I'll not recommend you do that. So just make sure you get an accurate insole. But this is it. We've gotten what we want. Can you see? Now the next thing you are going to do is just to apply your gum everywhere and place it on your leather, and you are done with your insole. This is how you can create your insole lining. Guys, hope you found this tip very useful. Yeah, it's actually very useful. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate. Yeah, this is it, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.